be with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew.
Glory to you, O Lord.
Jesus said to the crowds, "To what shall I compare this generation? It is like children who sit in the marketplaces and call to one another. We played the flute for you, but you did not dance. We sang a dirge, but you did not mourn. For John came neither eating nor drinking, and they say, he is possessed by demons. The Son of Man came eating and drinking, and they said, look, he is a glutton and a drunkard, a friend of tax collectors and sinners. But wisdom is vindicated by her works." The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
I love this Gospel because, certainly as a priest, you can never please everybody. It reminds me of the email we had a few weeks ago, and the teacher pointed out all the miracles Jesus worked. And she asked the class, is there anything God cannot do? And one boy said, yes, he cannot please everybody. And the Paulist fathers have done a lot of study on inactive Catholics and why they don't come to church. And they all have one thing in common. They all blame somebody else. And I think we make a huge mistake in life if we point the finger at others and not at ourselves. Okay. We need to be the best version of yourself you can be, and rather than making excuses, if there's a problem, fix it. You. Don't be blaming somebody else. If there's something that needs doing, do it. That's the key. That's the key. Jesus couldn't please everybody, nor we won't either. There's two readings I love very much, and I've used them before. One is titled No Excuse Sunday. To make it possible for everyone to attend church next Sunday, we're going to have a special No Excuse Sunday. Cots will be placed in the vestibule for those who say, Sunday's my only day to sleep in. We will have steel helmets for those who say, the roof would cave in if I ever came to church. Blankets will be furnished for those who think the church is too cold, and fans for those who say it is too hot. We will have hearing aids for those who say the priest speaks too softly, and cotton for those who say he preaches too loudly. Some relatives will be in attendance for those who like to go visiting on Sunday. Scorecards will be available for those who wish to list the hypocrites present. There will be TV dinners for those who can't go to church, and cook dinner also. One section will be devoted to trees and grass for those who like to see God in nature. Finally, the sanctuary will be decorated with both Christmas poinsettias and Easter lilies for those who have never seen the church without them. I think that makes the point Jesus is making, and this does too. It's called the perfect church. If you should find the perfect church without a fault or smear, for goodness sake, don't join that church. You'll spoil the atmosphere. If you should find the perfect church where all anxiety cease, then pass it by like joining it. You'll mar the masterpiece. If you should find the perfect church, then don't you ever dare to tread upon such holy ground. You'll be a misfit there. But since no perfect church exists, made of imperfect people, then let's cease looking for that church and love the church we're in. Of course it's not a perfect church. That's simple to discern. But you and I and all of us could cause the tides to turn. What fools we are to flee our post in that unfruitful search, to find at last where problems loom. God proudly builds his church. So let's keep working in our church until the resurrection, and then we each will join God's church without an imperfection. I think both those readings are outstanding because we're like the people in today's gospel. Always blame somebody else.